Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Alexi, and on my channel, I like to teach you all the things that I do in my life that help me live a happier and healthier lifestyle. Today, I am doing a voiceover dumbbell only leg workout. I think this is perfect for anyone who is new to the gym, feels maybe intimidated and kind of wants to push themselves in a corner and just get your workout done, because I've been there before. Also, I think this dumbbell workout is really great if your gym is crowded and again you want to push yourself away in the corner and just get your workout done, or you just don't want to talk to anyone and you just want to get your workout done. Or maybe all you have access to are some dumbbells. If you want to see a voiceover dumbbell only leg workout where I coach you and guide you through every single movement, then keep on watching this video. So I have a few things that I just like to stick to that I know and I like and that make me feel good when I warm up. So the first thing you're going to see here is basically me just kicking my legs up. What you want to make sure that you are not doing is using your body weight to get your legs up. So I like to just stand in one place and kick my leg up as high as I can to my hand without using any kind of momentum or bringing that leg back to then fling it up. Next, you're going to see me stretching out my quads. I usually like to walk during this one. I just walk, grab my foot behind my body and kind of tug at my leg to get that stretch in my quad. But again, I like to keep myself moving. I don't really like to stand there for a while. For me, when I warm up, I don't have set rep ranges or set numbers. I kind of just like to go with the flow and make sure that my body feels warmed up. I mean, if I do 10 reps and I feel like I need to do more to warm my body up, I do more. So just listen to your body and warm up to the point to where you need to and to the point where you feel good. So the next one I'm doing here, this helps my hips a lot, stretching like this. Again, you can see I like to keep it moving. I don't like to hang out in that spot for too long. Sometimes I do. I kind of just like move around. Again, listen to your body. Do what feels good. I just always try and stretch these hips out because they've been really tight lately. If you know any good hip stretches, leave them in the comments below because I'm always looking for something new to help me stretch out my hips. So next, what I'm doing is I have my resistance band here and just warming up the hips again. I like to do lateral walks from side to side. This isn't a very tough resistance band. The lateral walks work a lot better for me with warming up my hips if I have a tighter band, but this will do for now. Then I'm going to just be doing a regular squat, but again, because I have this resistance band on my legs where it is, it's gonna help me push my knees out as I come down into the squat and help me warm up my hips. I think doing the squats with the resistance band is probably what helps me out the most with warming up my hips. I like it the most. Again, I just go until I feel like my hips are good and warmed up, because there are other days that I feel a little bit tighter and other days where I feel, you know, a little bit more warmed up and loose and ready to go. I also incorporate, and I like to say that my walk to the gym is kind of a warm up. I have about a 10-minute walk. So you could also warm up by doing any kind of cardio, which works too. Then I just did some walking lunges. Again, this is just something that I just warming up the legs, get them moving. I like to keep things kind of specific to what I'm doing. So you'll see in the video later today that I'm doing a split squat. So that's one of the reasons why I like to do the lunges as well, is because it is specific to the exercise that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so first up we have a squat with dumbbells. For me, I chose to do my squat with my dumbbells up high. I like to do it this way because it forces me to really engage my core. You want to drop your butt back as if you're sitting into a chair. Keep the weight in your heels and push through your heels on the way up. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. Where you look is where your chest is going to go. So if you look at the floor, your chest is going to be falling to the floor, your dumbbells are going to be falling forward, and your form is going to be compromised. So make sure that you are looking straight forward. Keep your chest up nice and high and proud. Keep that core engaged and drop that butt back as if you're sitting into a chair on your way down. And then make sure that you are pushing through your heels all the way up to squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement. Next is a split squat. I supersetted these two movements back to back. So my quads were feeling the burn for real. I always try and find my foot in front of me first, and then I put my foot on whatever it is that I'm putting behind me. It could be a bench, it could be a ledge, whatever you want. Sometimes when I put the top of my foot on the bench, I realize that my front leg is not where it needs to be, so I kind of just like jump and hobble around until I feel like I'm in a good position. Everyone is different, and you have to find the position that works for you. So it's okay if you have to adjust and move yourself around to find what works for you. Once you find it on one leg, it's really easy to get it on the second leg because you just put your other foot where the first foot was, and you know that it's obviously going to be the same distance. So with a split squat, once you get your position in check, you want to make sure that you're holding those dumbbells at your sides. Again, same as a squat, you want to make sure that you're looking forward, chest is tall, core is engaged, and you're just going to drop that back knee straight down. So you want to think of your entire body just dropping straight down. And then on the up movement of this exercise, you want to, again, like our squat, make sure that you are pushing through your heel of your front foot. The way that you stagger yourself and the way that you just execute the movement and where you feel it is gonna depend on where you put that front foot. So you really have to play around with your foot placement and find the best spot for your front foot to be so that you can feel it, you know, where you want to feel it. Okay, so I am sitting here right now editing my video and realizing something. It's just my brain. I don't know. So I mentioned a goblet squat in the next clip that you're going to see, and it's not a goblet squat. I don't know why I called it a goblet squat. So really the big difference is we're doing a sumo squat, so it's really wide, toes are pointing out, and you can do a goblet squat like that too, but when you do a goblet squat, you hold the weight up high. So it's not a goblet squat because I'm not holding the dumbbell up high, but if you want to hold the dumbbell up high, then it would be a goblet squat. So disregard the fact that my brain just decided to stop working, and when I did my voiceover, for some reason I called it a goblet squat, but it's not that much of a difference. Just make sure that your feet are wide and toes are pointing out, and the rest is up to you to hold the dumbbell however you want. Okay, so the next superset that we have going on here is we're going to be doing a wide goblet squat. I like to always set myself up first. So I put the dumbbell on the floor, grab the dumbbell, adjust myself, and I get ready for my movement, and then I stand up. That's just me setting myself. Once I am set, then just like our dumbbell squat before, we're going to make sure that we drop our butt back as if you're sitting into a chair. So you want to make sure that you push those hips back, drop that butt down, and at the top, really squeeze your glutes. You can kind of see that I'm squeezing the crap out of my glutes. Again, pick a weight that is challenging to you. We are going to be supersetting this movement again. So you want to keep that in mind, that when you're supersetting, you want to make sure that you can keep supersetting. So don't pick a weight that's too heavy for you. Goblet squats have actually been a staple in my leg workouts. I do them every leg day. I think that's partially why my hips get so tight, is because for a while I was doing everything wide because I'm trying to get a booty. But let me tell you, I think this specific movement has been a huge game changer in my glute progress. So definitely try goblet squats out. Again, you want to make sure you're feeling it where you want to. And this is just an exercise personally for me that I really feel in my glutes. So I just continue to do it, and I really think it's benefited me. Once you are done with your goblet squat, we are going to go into a hip thrust. I put the weight on my lap first before I got myself up on the bench. You want to make sure that you are pushing through your heels throughout this movement and that your shins are vertical at the top of the movement. So you can see once I'm at the top of the movement, my legs have about a 90-degree angle there and my shins are vertical. I like to just keep looking forward. Sometimes I tuck my chin. That's up to you. Again, do the movement to where you're feeling it in your glutes. Make sure you keep those knees out and squeeze your glutes at the top. All right, lastly, this is one of my personal favorite leg day movements again. So when I go to pick up these dumbbells, especially once things start to get a little bit heavy for me, you kind of want to make sure that you are, in a sense, picking it up like in a deadlift stance. So you can see me pick up the dumbbells. I drop my butt and my hips down to pick the dumbbells up. I'm not just bending over and picking the dumbbells up. You want to make sure that you are setting yourself up properly. I chose not to do this as a superset, and I chose to just complete it at the end of my workout. I wanted to go heavy on this. So with your stiff leg here, one thing that I think is really important, I see a lot of people doing this incorrectly because of your hips. So watch my hips. Because in this movement, you can see that, again, my hips are leading the movement. My hips are being pushed back as I go down into the movement. You do not need to bring the dumbbells all the way down to the ground. If your hips are not being pushed back and you find that you're starting to round to get to the round your back to get to the bottom of your feet, you're done. That's your range of motion. Push those hips back, let those dumbbells fall along downside your legs to where you feel the stretch. When you reach that point to rounding your back, you're done. That's your range of motion. It shouldn't be like you're bending over to touch your toes. So you want to make sure in this movement that you are pushing those hips back, keeping your back nice and straight. You can adjust your feet to be however you would like in this movement. Sometimes I put my heels together and I push my toes out to get a different kind of feeling in my hamstrings. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, the full workout will be in the description box below, so make sure you give that a try. If you like videos like this where I show you a workout and I do a voiceover in the background guiding you through and coaching you through, then please give this video a big thumbs up so that I know to make more of them in the future. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what other things you want to see from me. I think I'm going to be buying a new camera in like a week. So that's really exciting because I just have like all these ideas of things that I want to do, but I want to make sure that they're things that you want to see and things that are going to benefit you. So please share your thoughts with me. Positive and negative, help me, guide me. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for everybody that I want to help. I'm doing this for all of the people that were once in my shoes. I want to help you live a happier and healthier lifestyle. So please share with me your feedback, negative and positive. I want it all. Please subscribe to my channel. I do put out videos every single Monday, again, teaching you how to live a happier and healthier lifestyle, because that's what we all want. So until next time, I will see you on Monday. Bye.